Hi everyone, we are here to play Wytchwood. So from their Steam shop page, it says that this is a crafting adventure game set in a land of Gothic fables and fairy tales. And we are going to play as this witch here on the left. Once upon a time, there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. On this day, however, her sleep was interrupted by an odd sound. But who's there? Oh, he makes a better goat sound than I do. You devil, how dare you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? Blah. Shoo, shoo, get out of my house, you mindless beast. You're making a mess. With a swift kick in the rump, you boot the goat through the front door. When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the hearth just yesterday. First things first, my old grimoire must be around here somewhere. So let's find that grimoire. Aha, here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. You can open it at any time by pressing H. Oh, so we have a mending poultice. And we don't have the ingredients for it. Okay. All of my recipes are missing. That damnable creature has chewed up all the pages of my book. Where's my belt? I needed to carry my things if I'm to confront the beast. I must have left it in the trunk over there. Ooh, we have a lot of stuff in here. Let's just take it all. Might as well. Get that out of the way. Oof, my poor back. How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to soothe these aching bones before I head outside. At least I still have the recipe for my mending poultice. Let's go. Ooh, shiny things. Got little mushrooms, little grass. I mean, if this is what she's sleeping on, I could see why she has back problems. Alright, so we hold H, press H, and we can craft something to heal with. Awesome. And let's heal. First things first, go outside. Alright. See what awaits us there. You step outside in a humid marsh and immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. Ouch. Close your eyes for a wink and the next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to the weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense bramble. Where'd that cross-eyed Billy get to? He could at least put those gnashers to good use on this lawn. Open your map to get a better look of your surroundings. My surroundings are a little bit dark. Hag's Grotto. Am I a hag? That's not nice. So I saw that the goat is to the right. Goat friend is here. Bah. Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Bah. Ah. The goat coughs up a disgusting hairball. Ah, yes. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? Apologies, it's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. Yuck. There's dirt in its mouth. Pwah. Pwah. You can talk? Of course I can talk. Has your mind become so filled with cobwebs you've forgotten your old friend? You wound me, madam. It's good to see you up and about. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever awaken, though I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyway, I've come to collect you. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear, if you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again. Down there. The goat nods its head towards the ancient stone gateway looming nearby. And just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look, and I'm sure it'll come back to you. Open your witch's eye to inspect objects and creatures, discover their weaknesses. What's your weakness? No weakness. Unveiling powder. Okay, so that looks like what we need to make. Don't underestimate your senses, my dear. You may be old, but you can see things others cannot. Hidden weaknesses lying below the surface. Ah, I can see it now. There are shallow runes etched onto the surface of the stone, but they are too faint for me to read. A powder of unveiling out to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my book, I wouldn't have to retranscribe my recipes. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconveniences incurred as a result of a Bizil possession. By inspecting objects, you learn new recipes. Okay, so we need an unveiling potion, so let's see what we need for it. Oh, we have everything. Awesome. So let's craft it, and let's go up here and reveal it. That didn't do much. You smear a handful of glowing powder onto the runes of the doorway. A cool blue light emanates from the glyphs and envelopes the entrance with its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? It looks like it was carved by a frightened hen. It must be written in the umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The goat steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings its shaggy head towards you. Dark, matted wool obscures the creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable. What help are you then? I didn't come here to help. I came here to collect. Now do something about the mop of hair, would you? Fine. I think I have some rusty old shears down in the garden. Down in the garden, down here. Now we can open this. Let's take everything, get our shears. With much protesting and a nicked ear, you shear away clumps of dirty hair from the goat's eyes. Much better. Watch your tongue or I'll give it a good snip too. Now, can you read the runes or not? Yes. A space beneath, she sleeps alone. Tokens given up to the unknown. Fires of 4 shall unroot the stone. Braziers burn and await the crone. Crone? Who's it calling a crone? And what are these tokens I'm to burn? Perhaps you have to take a closer look at those braziers. Oh, you're just not gonna tell me. Okay, so it looks like we have to fill these with something. Dog hair, bird feather, frog slime, shiny stone. I don't suppose you swallowed up any of those things while I was asleep. I don't think so, but feel free to sift through this creature's leavings if you want to be completely sure. However, there's a whole world outside this little swamp, you know. See that gateway over there? The one with the lovely green flame? The goat motions to the far side of the yard. I guess a brisk walk in the woods would do these creaky joints some good. Too much time indoors is bad for the humors. Hi, this goat is gonna make me work. Oh, I can snip it. Snipping and tearing your shears make short work of the bramble. And into the darkness we go. You cut your way through the remaining vines and suddenly step onto a cold stone dais. Time seems to flow backwards, or maybe it speeds forwards? An oppressive star-filled void stretches as far as you can see. Though there is no wind or sound in this void, a warm fall breeze and the chirping of birds seizes your attention. A doorway. Oh. So we have many places to visit. I'm assuming the only one we can go to for now is the one with the portal. Alrighty. Let's enter the forest. Skittish songbird enjoys eating seeds. Can be caught with a snap trap. Alright, let's pick up what we can. A hatchet might break this apart. We do not possess such a device. Oh, I was trying to pick up a log. The woman spins around on her heels so quickly she nearly hits you with her spyglass. You startled me. Can't you see I'm busy with my scientific research? Research? What is it you're looking for with that contraption? Why, the famed indigo tufted forest lark. They're said to be native to this forest and this forest only. Have you seen one perchance? You glance upwards at the small blue bird perched atop the oblivious woman's hat. I haven't. Sorry. A shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eyes to the wonders of the natural world. You never know what you'll discover. She points at the nearby woodland critter stuffing its cheeks with seeds. Take that squirrel, for example. Spend a few moments watching its behavior and you'll learn everything there is to know about it. Observation is key. Now, if you don't mind, I wouldn't want to miss making an exciting new discovery. The bluebird glances vacantly at you before pooping on the brim of the woman's hat. Just me in for a fun surprise. Okay, what do we need to make these traps? Possess an energy for outpacing its tranquil home. Bird watcher. Twig in there that I can get. Okay. Snap trap, a wooden spring snare for catching smaller denizens of the forest. Nice. Can we make one more? And then let's create this. And let's try it out. Maybe with the squirrel? What do we need? A blue feather. So I have a feeling that I'd be better off finding somewhere where these birds can get into this trap. Well, what happens if we just set it? Oh! It's not food. But that counts for something. Let's see what we have over here. A ragamuffin. His enthusiasm for catching frogs is not tempered by his limited ability to hold them. The bird that we need. A firefly. A catching net. Oh, is that Tinkerbell? Oh, fairy. Almost Tinkerbell. Alright, what's up, dude? Oi, lady, what's with that great stinking pot on your head? What else to say about all those stinking frogs in your trousers? Ah, you're just jealous. The boy fumbles between trying to wrangle all his frogs and swiping ineffectually at wayward fireflies with a shoddy-looking bug net. Juggling a little more than you can handle, eh? What exactly are you hoping to accomplish, flailing about like that? Are you daft? Me frogs are hungry, so I gotta catch some of the fireflies to feed 'em. He takes another wild swing, missing his target entirely. Why don't you let me take a few of those frogs off your hands for a moment? That would let you swing that net properly. Oh, I see how it is. You're after me precious prizes. Well, how about I give you the net, and you catch me some fireflies? Then maybe I'll think about trading you one of my froggies. He waggles the net in my face. I'll take it. Can I catch Tinkerbell? Oh, I can. Oh, catch her. Catch her. Get the firefly too. Get them all. Alright, let's get that mushroom. Well, these hoppers aren't going to stick around with empty bellies. The faster you catch those fireflies, the faster we can eat. The frogs can eat. Ooh, he eats fireflies too. That's great. The boy holds out an empty jar with holes poked in the lid. The boy shakes the jar, rattling the captured insects like pennies in a piggy bank. Oh, these are nice and juicy. The lads are gonna feast tonight. Now, what about our deal? You agreed to trade me one of your pets here. Ha ha ha. What deal? I don't remember making no deal. A frog squirms out of the boy's overalls and plops down by his feet with a wet slap. Dang it, there goes Slippery Pete. He takes a clumsy swipe at the amphibian, but the creature squeezes out of his grasp and bounces into the underbush. Ah, shucks. I never liked him anyway. If you can catch him, he's all yours. Come back. I need you. Oh, we turned him into slime. Into frog slime. Can we make another trap? No, we're missing the impite net. Oh, there's a friend with a hatchet. Hey, you there. Give me a hand, would you? With what? You seem to have everything under control. These stumps aren't going anywhere. My darn useless son was supposed to help me, but he's wandered off again. Probably to go bother frogs and eat bugs or some such nonsense. Anyway, I need help clearing away some of these dead logs. It's late in the season and the wood has started to rot. Just be careful of the purple mushrooms that sometimes grow inside. They'll make you powerful sleepy if you breathe in the spores. As much as I do love poisonous fungi, I'm not much of a lumberjack. Nonsense. Anyone can experience the joy of splitting a fine stump. Here, my boy won't be missing his hatchet. This one. And this one. Ooh, there's birds here. Let's try putting the trap maybe here. Oh no! I got the feather. So I got a crushed bird. Squirrel. What is this? The stag. A stylized image to flatter the self-proclaimed ruler of this region. Commissioned by him, of course, and promptly forgotten. Ooh. Okay. Let's continue our little journey. So we need a shiny stone and dog hair. A well-wisher. Quite uncomfortable with the well before him, but can't bring himself to look away. Long, dry well. Reedy twine. Oh man, oh jeez, I don't know about this. You tap the man's shoulder and he You tap the man's shoulder and he nearly tumbles headfirst into the well. Ah, what's the matter with you? I could have fallen in. Then perhaps you shouldn't be leaning over the edge like some wobbly stork? What's so interesting down this well anyways? Well, my grandpappy used to tell me that people drop all sorts of treasure down there, waiting for someone to dig it up. Got myself a trowel and thought I'll give it a go. But the rope's out and it looks awful dark and damp. I get goosebumps just thinking about all the ghoulies that might be up there. That might be lurking down there in the shadows. Ever consider that those ghoulies might get goosebumps thinking about you lurking up here in the sunlight? Not really. Not sure if that makes me feel any better about them, actually. Maybe the business of treasure hunting isn't for me after all. Here, why don't you take my trowel? I don't think I'll be needing it. You can go down into the well and see those ghoulies for yourself. He offers you a small trowel. Looks like it's never been used. The old well is dark and deep. You might be able to climb down into it, but the rope has long since rotted away. You toss a length of homemade rope down into the darkness. It seems like it should support you without much fuss. Ooh, we actually get to go into the well. What goodies do we have here? A gold coin. So we have some clay, gold coins, somewhere where water is taken. Oh, we found the shiny stone. Nice. Ooh, a storage box. No known weaknesses. The key will have to be found later. This looks like one of these water deposit thingies. But we don't have a jar. Something stirs inside but does not emerge. Darkened nook. A cozy burrow for a creature who prefers to be left alone. Their wish is my command. I don't have a campfire ember, so we'll have to be back here. A lot of frogs though. If I ever need more frogs, this is where we need to go. There is one more path this way. Ooh, who's this? The Kill Man. A rugged, hardy-looking man. He looks like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. A guard dog. Weaknesses are shears and soporific morsels. Foul-tempered, snaps at anything that comes too close. Lovely. Ash pile. Empty jar. That's what we need. Let's talk to him first. Evening, ma'am. Come to check on the pottery? I'm afraid I just fired the kilns up, so they'll be a while still. Pottery? Bah, I was just admiring the fine canine over there. You point to a scraggly-looking mutt patrolling the yard. May I give her a petting? Oh, you can try, but I wouldn't if you value your fingers. She's a touch bitey today and doesn't much like people going near the ovens. I have a way with animals. Surely I can find something to calm her down. So it looks like we have to make that potion, this one. A jar of water. So we have the morsels from all the poor little squirrels and birds we have attacked. Oh nice, these are the embers that we needed. No, you don't see me. Okay, we'll come back later, I guess, once we go down and collect water from the well. What's up, boyfriend? He's still crying. Poor guy. Right, so, ooh, the clay is back. Let's collect some water. And then go up the rope. Back to our friend over here. I think we can make this now. And then we can make this. Let's throw it. Wait. Oh! He's already asleep. Okay. Frog slime, blue feathers, shiny stone, and dog hair. That's all I need for those bird's ears. I should head back home now. Alright, looks like there's just birds. So let's head on back. Yeah. This lady still can't find her bird. There we go. And let's go into the decay. And then from the forest back to our home. The brazier awaits an offering and frog slime. Delicious. You gently squeeze the globs of slime from your satchel into the basin. The mucus bubbles and pops before cold flames reduce it to a fine, odorless ash. Yummy. Alright, in this one we put the shiny stone. You drop the stone into the basin. You drop the stone into the basin with a resounding chiming sound. Fractures trace across the pebble before it cracks open, and a cold light swallows it within its flame. It's 2 out of 3. This one gets the dog hair. So the dog hair takes a moment to fall from your fingers, fluttering down into the basement. Keep saying basement! Into the basin, one by one. The fur bristles into foul-smelling coils before erupting into a cold green flame. And then a blue feather. A strong force pulls the feather down into the large basin like a magnet. It bursts into a bright flash of light as cold flames engulf its essence. The emerald flames of the braziers place strange shadows across the stone doorway. You watch as fingers of shadow crawl up the rock face and crack open the solid granite like stale bread. The stone crumbles away into darkness, revealing a yawning staircase descending down into the cold earth. After you, madam. You don't want to go there. You can't make me. Into the shrine. Okay, nothing to explore here, so let's see. Oh, that's a lady. Oh no. Encased inside a gilded crystal coffin lies the body of a young woman. Though she sleeps in an enchanted slumber, her ageless features express a deep sadness. The sound of cloven hooves echo against the marble floor as the goat comes to your side. Quite something, isn't she? Do you remember bringing her to me? I brought her to you? Why? Who is she? I haven't the faintest idea. All I know is you brought her lifeless form to my doorstep and begged me to save her soul. Saved her from what? Why is she asleep? Why, from the 12 wicked souls whom you said wronged her in life, villains who deceived her and cheated her and broke her spirit. As we have agreed, she will... And as we agreed, here she will sleep until our contract is fulfilled, until you bring me those 12 wicked souls. What? I remember no such contract. Our pact is binding, regardless of what you do or do not remember. At the goat's words, you feel something hard and dark locked away in the depths of your heart. It speaks the truth. And just why should I do your bidding? It seems like a lot of bothersome trouble to me. What do I care about some sleeping beauty? Bring me the 12 souls and I will release the sleeping maiden from her slumber. Our agreement will be fulfilled. Who knows? In time, you may even remember why you brought her to me in the first place. Or you can simply return to the comfort of your little hovel, where you will waste away until the weeds grow so thick that not even your shears will be able to cut you free. And your mind will stay as empty as that grimoire of yours. But it is a big decision to make so hastily. Why don't you sleep on it? A heavy weight fills your marrow, your eyelids flutter, barely able to stay open. What have you done to me? I can't stay awake. Oh, we fell asleep in our uncozy armchair again. Alrighty, and that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and comment down below. You can also subscribe if you would like to. I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye!